Hello, Paige and Nathan. Here's your sewer scope from today's inspection. That's me in the basement, just kind of pointing things out, just letting you know that I'm actually in your basement. And there's the clean out that we looked at earlier today. This PVC drops right into cast iron. Give me a second to make the turn here. Um, Pretty good looking cast iron. This is underneath the house, making our way towards the front of the house. We'll get out another 5 or 6 feet and then we'll change over. Here's the change. At first I thought that it was a concrete pipe, fortified concrete or transite type pipe. But the more I look at it, the more I'm convinced it's a plastic pipe. It might just have a coating on it. The white part typically is from detergents, kind of bleaching out the pipe or leaving a residue. So because of the color, you can see kind of the blackish color behind the green film. And the kind of lack of obvious connection points. My guess is that it's an ABS pipe. Now we come back into cast iron. This section is much more corroded. There's scaling on it, and you can see the buildup on the bottom of the pipe. That's cooking fat, cooking grease, fairly deep. You can tell the whitish part to it. That's fat. I mean, some people will pour bacon grease down the drain. Not a good idea. And then we transition once we get over this little hump right here. You can see the buildup there. Again, how thick it is. This is SDR. It's a newer pipe. At this stage of the game, we're very close to or underneath the city street. This is most likely a municipal ad. The city came in and did some work on the road or the sewer pipes, and they replaced it with this. Really good all the way around. And then here's going to be our final drop into the city connection. Nice decent drop. There's the city line right there. Don't want to drop into that. For a number of reasons, that just wouldn't be good. All in all, not a bad pipe. The big takeaways are that there was likely some damage at some point in the history of the pipe, so they had to replace it with that. Again, I'm assuming that it's ABS plastic section. Scaling and build up on this second stage of cast iron that probably should be cleaned at some point. I'll put in the report, have it cleaned sometime within the first year of ownership. But all in all, pretty decent pipe from start to finish. Look into that insurance coverage that we talked about, especially for this section right here, the older or scalier cast iron. Feel free to watch the remainder for the return journey, although the camera lens gets a little mucked up there. Reach out to me with any questions. I'm always happy to be a resource.